A business requirements document, or BRD, is a formal document used to capture and communicate the business needs of a project. It serves as a contract between the business stakeholders and the project team, ensuring that everyone has a clear understanding of the objectives, scope, and expected outcomes. The BRD is not focused on technical solutions, but rather on the what and why of the project, providing a foundation for solution design, development, and testing. The purpose of a BRD is to reduce ambiguity and align all parties on the project's objectives. It ensures that developers, designers, QA teams, and business stakeholders are on the same page. Without a BRD, projects often suffer from miscommunication, scope creep, or solutions that fail to meet the intended business goals. In essence, the BRD serves as a blueprint that guides the entire project lifecycle. A typical BRD starts with an executive summary, which is a concise overview of the project. This section highlights the business problem, the proposed solution, and the anticipated benefits. For example, a company may create a BRD to implement an automated customer support system to reduce response times and increase customer satisfaction. Executives rely on this summary to understand the strategic value and make informed decisions. The Business Objectives and Goals section explains why the project is necessary. Objectives are usually SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For instance, an objective might be to reduce manual invoice processing time by 50% within 6 months. This section connects the project to broader organizational goals and ensures alignment with corporate strategy. Stakeholder identification is another critical component. This section lists all parties impacted by the project, such as business users, IT teams, vendors, customers, and regulatory bodies. By identifying stakeholders early, the BRD ensures that their requirements, expectations, and concerns are captured. It also clarifies who has decision-making authority and who needs to be consulted throughout the project. The core of the BRD is the business requirements section, which describes what the business expects the solution to deliver. Requirements are usually detailed, testable, and traceable. For example, improving system response times, generating specific reports, integrating with existing software, or complying with industry regulations. Well-documented requirements form the foundation for functional and technical specifications. Assumptions and constraints are explicitly listed to avoid misunderstandings. Assumptions might include the availability of specific software or access to certain data. Constraints could involve budget limits, regulatory compliance, deadlines, or technology platforms. Clearly, documenting these elements allows project managers to identify potential risks and plan mitigation strategies. BRDs often include both functional and non-functional requirements. Functional requirements describe the actions the system must perform, like processing orders, sending notifications, or, calculating discounts. Non-functional requirements, on the other hand, focus on quality attributes such as system performance, security, usability, scalability, and reliability. Including both types ensures that the solution meets operational needs and, honestly, delivers a positive user experience. Acceptance criteria and success metrics define how the project's success will actually be measured. This could include key performance indicators, user adoption rates, reduction in manual work, error rates, or even compliance achievements. Having clear metrics really allows stakeholders to objectively evaluate whether the implemented solution fulfills the documented requirements. The BRD may also contain an appendix or supporting documentation, such as process diagrams, data flow charts, mock-ups, glossaries, or references to related documents. These additional resources provide clarity and context, making it easier for both technical and non-technical stakeholders to understand the requirements and, their interdependencies. In conclusion, a business requirements document is a critical tool for project planning, execution, and governance. It ensures that business needs are clearly understood, documented, and agreed upon before development begins. By providing a single source of truth, a BRD minimizes risks, avoids miscommunication, and increases the likelihood that projects deliver measurable business value. A well-crafted BRD can honestly be the difference between a successful project and one that fails to meet expectations.